Hello. Welcome in, Tack and Hope. Yeah, another YouTube stream. I was running late today, and, well, I was sort of planning on going live on YouTube anyway, but it was already set up, and, you know, it's just easier. I figured we would take down our old bamboo farm today, and maybe make a flying machine based one, but I just remembered we don't quite have a lot of slime, so we may need to go slime hunting. Let's see, Rosethorn. Had a rough day today? Well, I'm sure tomorrow will be better. Oh. Wait a second. Playing on 20 chunks. That's crazy. I guess I was playing with 20 chunks yesterday, too. Interesting. So I am curious. Back here somewhere there is supposed to be a swamp, and I think it legitimately is a swamp. Yes. So this is a swamp biome. It's one of the most corrupt places on the world here, and there's really no land. I would hate to cover this up with dirt. But let's see. Over here's a swamp, I believe. Is Shrek there? At least not right now. Alright, so when it turns nighttime, we'll come over here and see if we can't get some slimes. But for now... Oh yeah, we never cut this down yesterday. Go ahead and take this tree down. Oh, you're fine, Hope. I like Shrek. I've always liked that movie. Alright, so where shall we put a bamboo farm? Over here's kind of our kelp compound. We could take over this bit back here, flatten it out. Yeah, this is a nice little hidden area. That'd be pretty cool. So that's an option. Or we could expand back here and just kind of put it back here somewhere. Maybe where this hill is. I kind of like it. I kind of like the idea of having it back here. Building your fourth house in the snowy peaks. Oh yeah, I always like those regions. They're just kind of a pain to build in because of the snow that falls. I don't really want to take down any more of that mountain. I kind of just want to terraform it, so I'm not going to bother with that. I think we're just going to flatten this out quite a bit back here and hide a bamboo farm. Now, I actually have a slime chunk. I forgot about that. Let's head down there and see if we can't find a couple slimes. I know at one point I had quite a few slime balls, but I think I had to use them for sticky pistons over the projects here. And where did I put my redstone box? That's the question. It's not in there. Redstone box. Is it? Oh, it's on top of the mountain. That's right. It looks really clean up here, even though it's not finished yet. So we have 51 slime balls there. Let's see what we have in the basement here. I don't think I have any more in the chests here. Shulkers and chests. Maybe the barrels. I don't think I checked those. That just has 2 stacks of dirt in it. Put that there, and then we can get rid of another barrel. I like that. Alright. How about these? Oh, I think we're going to be good on slime. Fact Guy is back. Welcome back. I've never been so happy. An equation can be referred to as a math or question. For example, x equals 5 plus divided in. That being the answer. There we go. That seems familiar. I think you gave me a similar math fact yesterday. I can't believe Fact Guy is back. I'm so happy. Or girl. Yeah. I guess we don't quite know. There's more? There's a little bit more there. Awesome. Oh yeah, we got plenty of slime. One of those is a slime chunk. I'm not sure which one it is yet. Okay. Ouch. Alright, so we will... a few days last week. Already messed up. Oh, yeah. Sounds like some young boys. Alright, I don't need that extra stack of rails there. Let me go ahead and put those back. I've still got those blocks of bamboo there that we need to use. Alright, let's go ahead and take this. And I think, actually, recently I got some extra redstone to work with. Could be wrong, though. We just happened to see these guys finding stuff. Alright, so we have our second sniffer egg for up there. And then Mr. Gold blessed me with a piece of information that I did not realize. You can put a moss block under these, and it speeds up the process a little bit. I'm going to do that. Boom, there we go. This one should still hatch before that one, but... Oh, yeah. Ah, you're fine, Hope. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and put the beacon back in the ender chest. And we just got some iron there, so... Looks like Christmas brand. These? I guess so. I mean, I guess that red could be a chocolate type color. So we need to spend a little bit of time flattening things out. I think I had some extra chests up here. Let's see. I've got a double chest we can put down. That's awesome. All right, I think we're going to commandeer this wall here. So we're just going to put all of our stuff there. And I think for the flattening, I think I want to put it at this level here. Using Imagine Minecraft isn't fun because, yeah, it is fun. The hoi manoi. Doodle Bob is a classic. Our inventory's already full. Build Doodle Bob? There you go. Figure out the right supplies. Usually with art like that, I would go with concrete blocks. Although black concrete can be a little bit difficult to build with because you can't tell some things because it's so dark. It's kind of hard to see where you've placed blocks before, but yeah. We got plenty of glass for this. Ooh! That one sniffer hatched. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to bed here. Sure than the shirt I made you? Yeah. I don't know how far or how long this farm should be. That's pretty long right there. I think I will go... Actually... it doesn't need to be too huge. Let's go here. We'll stop here. In 1992, Pepsi Fever was released under each bottle cap. Oh, was released. Under each bottle cap would be the number. But a computer incident would draw 349 winners. Pepsi refused to give the money, which ended up with a fight killing. Oh my gosh. Interesting fact. Pepsi is dark. I guess you could say that. Although I wouldn't really blame Pepsi for that. That seems kind of like a human issue. If you're gonna kill somebody over a contest, I don't think Pepsi's responsible. All right. This seems like a pretty good area. I just need to pick up all my blocks here. Sure is a lot of them. Cod? I'm sure there's some down there somewhere. Maybe, unless that's not even an ocean biome anymore. That's a real possibility. Oh. No, there's fish down there. Cod. Takes a lot of research just to get the facts. I can believe it. Hey, listen, you're not on the clock. There's no rush. Okay, so let's get the stone we just gathered. We're gonna make that into stone bricks. And let's go ahead and just start marking off where we want the farm. So I'm thinking, I don't know what a good flying machine thing would be. So maybe 10 blocks wide. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's not even 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 seems like a good size. That's got some space on that side. Yeah, so 14 blocks wide. And we will put the collection system over here. So let's go ahead. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's in line with that. Pretty sure something similar went down with the McDonald's Monopoly gameplay. I remember hearing something about the Monopoly. I know that got pretty heated, but I don't know the details. You knew nothing good came with you folks and your flying machines. Is that a SpongeBob quote? That seems very familiar. It is? Okay, I've been told that it is by my independent informant back there. Okay, so we need to... If you remember right, the way they had it set up was that boardwalk was super common, Park Place was really, really rare, or vice versa. And someone from corporate. Okay. Stole a bunch of rare ones and gave them out to friends. You're not sure if the friends knew that it was fraud or not, but it was a whole thing. Ah, I see. I remember playing that game. Well, kinda. I mean, my parents bought the stuff, but I always like to see what I got. I always really liked Monopoly. I still do. I actually have a few different versions of Monopoly. One being Monopoly Socialist or Monopoly Socialism or something. That's a trip. You basically just pay taxes the whole time. That's basically your entire gameplay. People's Monopoly? Oh, People's Park. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't bother with Monopoly? You thought it was all fake? Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know when laws like that were invented, but I know there are laws now that if you have a contest, of course there's a million loopholes on pretty much everything, but if you have a contest, like even if you're a YouTuber and you say you're going to give somebody the money, you are legally obligated to do that. Otherwise, I think somebody can bring a suit against you. I'm not too well versed on those laws, but that's something like that. All right, let's make all these into stone bricks. McDonald's Monopoly thing. Well, I don't think that's quite a scam. They just wouldn't give you the money. Scam is more like tricking people to give you your information so they can take money out of your bank. All right. In 1903, the Wright brothers would invent the first airplane, but there was another flying machine before the Wright brothers. Dew Temple monoplane would invent the first one in 1874. Wow. Interesting. I see what you did there. You related it to flying machines. I like that. Ford Motor Company? I feel like I have a couple myself, but I'll have to think here for a second. I do know that Henry Ford was a weird guy. Like, he had this weird diet where he'd just pull off the side of the road and eat weeds in the ditch. I think he eventually died from that, which one would, but weirdest thing in the world. Oh, Ford was also very strict about their employees. They would go to your house and interview your spouse to make sure that you weren't like a drunk or something at home. And you'd get fired for pretty much anything that management didn't like. You're a Ford geek? Oh, yeah. I know a few people like that. All right, sounds good, Hope. All right, so we are running a little bit low on redstone. And actually, I might as well not be lazy. Let's just go take a 30-minute mining trip or so. I mean, this is easy mode mining on this world, so we'll get a ton of redstone. I was about to replace the blocks underneath the powered rails, and then I could just go underneath and use levers, but we might as well just go get some more redstone. Papa had one of the first cars Ford produced. Said it was cheaply made and broke down more than it traveled. Well, yeah, I would say some of that's just because technology hadn't advanced, but... Okay, I only have 61 torches, so this is 100% going to be a short mining trip, probably. Okay. What about this way? Am I going to run into anything? Aided in building the road that connects Florida to the Florida Keys. And 2 hurricanes took it out. Dang. That sucks. Howdy. Hey, CJ. How you doing, sir? We are just getting some extra redstone for a bamboo farm. Uses Model T to travel from Florida trip to Chicago. Get everything he owns strapped to him. Oh, yeah. Not too bad. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. Can't complain. Been a pretty good day. Did a little bit of shopping with Kelsey, and then unfortunately I took a nap that was way too long, and now we're here. During the reign of the mob and moved back here eventually. That's good. Nobody wants to be in Chicago these days. Well, I know one person, but she's an idiot, so we'll just ignore her. But nice facts. Slow at doing research, but nice facts. Hey, I appreciate it. We're all about the facts here. All about the facts. Tell us how I really feel there. Yeah. Miss sitting with him. Oh, yeah. That's one thing I miss about my pharmacy job. I used to sit with the old folks that I would deliver to. Best I could. I mean, I wouldn't sit there for hours and just on the clock. But I tried to treat them like people rather than trying to get away from them. That sounds terrible, but that's how people treat the elderly, unfortunately. But they would tell me their stories. I always really enjoyed it. Oh, diamonds! I'm glad I had my silk touch out. I'm trying to save all this stone diamond ore, since I can get an easy mode here. You wish you could do that. Old people can't hear you. Something about makes it really hard. Oh, yeah. My dad has that. He's high frequency deaf from working in a factory for 17 years, and you know, just being around loud music in general because decisions. But yeah, he has a hard time hearing women and children. So I understand that. Although they do have hearing aids now, so I don't know. Maybe you could use a voice changer to make it a little bit lower. I don't know. Grandfather used to work at a VFW and would sit and listen to old war stories and such. So much fun listening to the old. Oh yeah. Family's an old family. Grandpa was born. Yeah. Let's put that there. Do I have an extra crafting table? No, I do have some extra inventory space though, so I should probably drop all that stone and stuff. When you talk to old people, usually nod along so they can tell you're interested. Oh, yeah. You can whisper and the neighbors can hear you. Are you a very loud-spoken person? I've got a brother-in-law like that. You can hear him for nautical miles. Living grandpa fought in Vietnam, and he's slowly opening, trying to come clean or something. Oh yeah. Founding Garden War, World War III started in 2026, 2050. So they're hoping that story works out, so they can say they predicted it. That's pretty funny. I like that. You just have a voice that carries well. It's hard to tell that on a microphone, but I believe you. Ooh. Oh, we've already. Yeah. That's that same cave I ran into last time. Former neighbor came clean and admitted that he was a colleague. That he and his colleague invented Agent Orange, but tried to convince the government it was harmful. Oh, yeah. That stuff is not good. Alright. I think that's pretty good. We got some stacks of redstone that'll help us out. We're definitely not going to need as much redstone as we needed for the sniffer farm. I think we'll be fine. If we need to use a couple levers underneath some blocks, that'll be fine too. There we go. Awesome. This mine shaft is working out well. Then we gotta go down. Then back up again. Ouch. Sucks. Alright. Oh, yeah. Ooh, we got 2 sniffers now. I can get rid of that. Okay, let's go on over here. And I think it's about time I get my redstone box out of my inventory. And we can put these guys here. Yeah. And then we got some rails in those chests up there on the mountain, but we also need to get all these redstone blocks out of here. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and craft those up. And then I guess we could go ahead and lay down the redstone blocks, and then we'll just place the rails as needed. Alright, so I skipped 3 blocks and then put one there. 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th. 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where the torch is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have a 2-block center. Actually, that should be enough to get that minecart across. I don't think there's a real need to having more redstone blocks. If anything, I will just move those redstone blocks a couple blocks inward, and then that'll fix that problem. So let's see our powered rail situation. We have 4. I don't think that's all that we have. Let me check these chests up here. I don't want to convert those into sticks. There we go. We will just use some spruce logs. There we go. Perfect. And then, of course, we have redstone down here. We have all the gold. I did not get the extra rails, but I think there's a whole stack in here. There's 2 impartial stacks. Let's see. There are extra rails in here. 2 full stacks. Awesome. And some extra redstone. That's a nice plus. So we have 14 times 4, which is 52. Okay, and I didn't bring a crafting table with me. That's a problem. Go ahead and put those rails there. You know what? It'd probably be a good idea to have these spruce logs over here, just so we have some wood. I don't know why I crafted those. Let's put those back. We have a stack of redstone. 36. Not quite enough. Let me make a little bit more gold. All right. Oh, that's 52. That should be perfect. And we have the supplies to make more if we need, so no big deal. Let's get all the rails we can carry, and then I have a ton of iron up here if we need more, which I'm sure we will need more. Okay, so I want this entire area here to be gathered. So let me change these blocks out for something a little bit different. We're just going to go with stone here. There we go. That'll work. So let me think here. So we need a turn there. Hit that. That is a pretty long stretch there. We may need to move those redstone blocks. Alright, so once the minecart gets back, it will jump back on this track, and then that's where we can have our collection systems. Let's go clean out our inventory a little bit. Put some stone back in these chests. All right, we have plenty of iron back here. Let's go ahead and just make a regular mine cart. I'm a little bit worried about that stretch in the middle there. All right. Go. Okay, well, I mean, that answers that question. Does not actually make it. Okay. Since we have all this redstone, I mean, we might as well just go ahead and put some more blocks down. We'll do that. So, let's just do it in line with this torch here. That'll just make the whole thing faster as well. Okay. That's a little bit slow down there, but I think that's fine. Open the window or not open the window? Is it getting hot or something? Honestly, I like the window open. In my place, it's just so hot right now. I don't think I'd have much benefit. Ooh. Oh, that works out well. Maybe. Crap. I think what I'll have to do is connect that. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let me get those torches out of my hand. Break that. Oh. I think we have to connect that and then bring that here. And then we can get on with our day. That'll work. Your computer generates heat. Yeah, it's like hotter in here than it is out there. But we've been under air quality. Ah, yeah. That's a tough one then. Yeah, I don't know what the best answer for that is. Dang. Connect that. All right. Maybe go walk outside for a while and see if it's bad. That's probably not the best plan either. Oh, I've already got sticks. I just need iron. Okay, put those up. Dirt, stuff. Boom. Okay. We got that far with the few stacks that we had, so this should be fine. Perfect. Although I just remembered, I'm definitely going to need more powered rails. We'll do that after this stretch here. You're back. You're moving a rock. That's interesting. Pretty late to be moving rocks. Let's see. Make a little bit more redstone dust. We can make a few more powered rails, and then we're definitely going to need just a few more regular rails. You forgot to like the stream? This is YouTube, guys. We can like the stream here. Yes, we can. Like and subscribe. You know, it's the normal YouTube stuff. Appreciate you liking the stream, Tag. Don't like the stream. Your family is kidnapped after you liked. I think we might need to fact check that. Which part? That's right. That's the question. You can like the stream more than once. You have multiple accounts? I have multiple accounts as well. I don't normally... I think back in the day, I think I did that, like my own video, like 2 or 3 times, but I don't do that anymore. Well, that's depressing. I actually did this a little bit wrong. Let me tear these up. This is going to be a pain. Because we're going to have to take this down. Do that. Put one here. Connect that. And then put one here. Get rid of that. One there. And then boom. There we go. That worked. Okay, we can get rid of this strip here. And then whatever we need to do to power the rails or whatever here, we can do that. I just need to get... I need to get grass on top of this. That's where the bamboo's gonna grow. All that good stuff. Sure is a lot of grass. I'll have to remember how to do flying machines, because I can't quite remember that. Actually, maybe I do. I think literally all I need is 2 observers and a couple pistons. Sticky pistons. Doesn't work otherwise. Tack? I get it now. I see. I see. Good joke. That one flew right past me. It really did. People rarely expect dark humor from you. I could see that. All right, so we have the platform now. Now this is your favorite part. We get to jank together some redstone. Absolutely. Now, what I am going to need, though, and I should not forget this, because we're going to have problems if I do, is obsidian. We're definitely going to need obsidian, if not just for a few pieces here. Oh, 8 pieces. That's perfect. Oh boy, can we do it with an inventory full of random crap? That gets comment of the day, by the way, and even though right now we don't have quite a full inventory, you know it's gonna happen. Stream without showing you? Yeah. Yeah, that's what Tack does, actually. And Kelsey does that too, even though she does have a really nice webcam. I may use that webcam. I may have 2 camera angles. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, come on. We were doing so good, and then Skelly Boy tried to show up. And damn, Dan, he's got his mushroom but no face cam. Yeah, that's right. I like that little mushroom guy. It's cute. You don't think Unheard does face right? Oh. Don't be so hard on yourself, Hope. Am I the only paper hat that does a face cam? Siphon doesn't do one. Super doesn't do one. I guess I am. CJ does not. I'm not sure CJ streams anymore. I've seen what you look like, Hope. Okay. Anyways, it's redstone time. All right, let me go get prepared here. All right. This right here, this is serious business because obvious reasons. Terribly obvious reasons, unfortunately. All right, so we're gonna have a couple pistons here. Also, one prerequisite we need to have on this farm is an off switch. I have done a flying machine farm. not had an off switch, it breaks every time you leave chunks. So, actually, what I may do is have an AFK spot with a pressure plate. And when that pressure plate is active, which would be me standing there, that's the only way the farm turns on. Although, that would be annoying because I could only run it while I'm standing there. I couldn't run it and then go work up there or something. And it's really not that hard to fake. I'll just do a lever. It's already happening. The overcomplications are already happening. Look like now? I think it's been a while. You sent me that one video of you right out of surgery that one time. You've watched enough sci-fi that the standards for freak have been raised. Pretty sure you don't qualify, ho. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Those sci-fi things get pretty freaky, for the lack of a better word. They do. Anyways. So, I think we should... I completely forgot my building blocks here. We do need a couple of those. Let's use iron. I mean, we have enough iron to be doing this. So... Let's do a quick test. We're going to... I think you need to alternate which side you have the obsidian on, because... I think what you have to do is you need a piston this way. You need a piston this way. Okay, let me think about this. You need slime blocks right here, and then... So we need this piston to push out, and I've made these way too close. I need this piston to push out this slime block, which will drag the piston this way, and then something needs to fire in order to... Okay, so I've got it. Here's exactly what we need to do. So we need to put an observer this way and an observer this way. And we need to put that right there. Sprout some tentacles or a minimum of 8 eyes, and then we'll talk. Oh my god, multiple eyes are the worst. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Are you guys ready? So when I fire this, it should push this piston back, which will drag the observer and this. And then this will fire this piston, which will pull it back. And we will get a motion this way. Praise be, it worked. First time. Alright, let's try the other way. So if we fire this one, boom, there we go, flying machine. I love it. In fact, we could probably just leave that the way it is. I think this might be the center of the farm. Let's see, that's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. How did I accidentally center that up? That is awesome. Okay. Alright, so let me go over here. So this is always the part that kind of trips me out, because we need it to... stop. So... I think it needs to stop right here because I want the... No. It's going to be in line with this, so I need the obsidian to be right here. Guys, a pic of what you look like now? Well, I mean, there's no obligation to, but I can guarantee you none of us will be mean. Or anything. My rule of thumb in life is no matter how bad I think I look, I can go to the Walmart and find some horrible looking ghoul that looks much worse than me. That is a given in life. And that's terrible to say, but it's 100% true. Let's see. How far did this block here go off? So it's just right off the grass. No need to show pics if you don't want. Exactly. Choose not to show your face on it. It's a privacy choice. There's nothing wrong with sharing it. That's right. Absolutely. There is never any obligation for that. All right. So let's send this guy back over here. And then I don't think our farm is wide enough either way to hit the piston limit, but we'll just make sure of that. Actually, so this one may actually need to go back one block further because the line is going to be there. Let's go ahead and just do that. But that's exactly where we need our obsidian blocks lined up this way. Let's activate this thing. And this is the fun one because we're going to kind of get thrown around here. Boom. Oh, yeah. Are we going to get bambooed? Oh, cool. It lines up with that. Can you guys believe I did that without, I was about to say without a full inventory, but that did in fact happen. It was with minimal difficulty, though. I'll give it that one. It's almost like I planned. Well, I'll give one thing to myself here. I've done this before and did it the wrong way before, so I had a bit of I had a bit of an idea of what I should not do. Okay, so this one is the one that needs to be fired. So that's extremely easy to do. All we need to do is place an observer this way. So that will activate. Oh, and then we need to... Wait. Yeah, we need to power this piston here. So we need to do iron block. And then do... Actually, I don't think that will work because we need some sort of delay. So let's go get a repeater. Couple repeaters. We may need that. So if we do this into a block, which will power this. Actually, let's take this away. We're gonna put another one here, just so we can have 2 delays. And then I think all we really need to do is have a block here. Crap. I forgot how annoying slime blocks are to work on. And then really, I think if I just did something like this and had redstone dust there. Now, that is not going to be the best thing in the world, because I'm going to have... Okay, so yeah, that... I need to kind of keep everything off of here. So what if I did... Does that... That does not connect to that. So that's actually perfect. And then I can actually... Oh yeah, so I can't do any blocks next to the slime because that's just going to stick to it. Unless I wanted to use furnaces, but I don't think that's not necessary. So, and actually we can save a couple of blocks on the edges here. And we can have... the glass right up next to the edge if we replace that with the iron. So let me activate this. The flying machine dock you built once had a trapdoor flap in front of the observer. You do not remember the details. Ah, I see. Flap in front of this. I think the way I have this one set up, the trapdoor would stick to that. I think if I reverse, well, I think if I set up the slime blocks a little bit differently, I could do that. But I think this one should work because this piston is the one that needed to be fired. So let me go ahead and just activate this. Oh, and then we'll need to go back down here. Hey, Jan, how you doing? We're doing a little bit of redstone today. Alright, let's see if it comes back to us. Think you had the observers facing the other way. Maybe so. Redstone with the full inventory, yep. That did not work. Oh. I know exactly why it didn't work. Dang. I broke it. Where did that piston end up? So, yeah, so I gave it a 4-tick pulse here, which means that the block didn't eject. It just sort of stuck everything together. Funny how that works. Okay, anyways, we need piston here. Slime blocks. All the way to the edge. Iron block. And then... We're about to see if this works, because I will activate this. Nope, same thing. Okay. All right, we're going to have to think about this a little bit better. Okay, so let me get rid of that observer so we can put it back together and not break the whole thing. So, piston, slime blocks. Then we need our observer back. Oh! Almost made it. Nope, it needed to go this way, right? Yep. You need to learn how to make one of them? Yeah. This is the easiest way. Just have pistons facing like this, couple of slime blocks next to those, and then put your observers like this. That's the best way I can explain it, sorry. It also doesn't need to fire twice. So if I have an observer here, yeah, if I have an observer here, power this block. All right, let me get rid of these. Because, yeah, if we trigger this, this is the first one that fires. That just had too long of a pulse. Actually, that may have worked if I had just left them at 1 tick. Let's try that. Before we get too fancy here. So let me send it off. What happened there? I don't know what's happening. Okay, so I know for a fact the piston was there, and I have no idea what happened there. And we need our observer this way. Okay, so that's... Wait, did my little circuit there set it off correctly? Alright, let's go activate it one more time. We need to activate this one. We're about to find out. Alright, that didn't quite work. Did not quite work. Okay, so we'll just do this the painful way. Actually, is there a different way we can do these observers here? Because if we do... We need to activate this one, so if I had this one facing this way, this would be the one that needed to be activated first. So yeah, that would not work. Okay, so, all right. Let's get rid of that. Let's use a piston and then a piece of gravel. Oh wait. That was about to be a real idiot move right there. All right, so we need to... I think we need to have this on 2 ticks. And then this over here needs a block and a repeater on the other side, which is going to take that signal. And then... Before we do anything, let's make a sticky piston. And we need to make sure that this will eject a block. So I can use a piece of iron for that. So we'll just put our piston there and a piece of iron. If this one gets pushed over here and does not get retracted, we are pretty golden. So let's take this away. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we can take these away. And... we may need to use obsidian for this part. That'd probably be the easiest way to do this. Because then we can just do that. And then we have a 1-tick pulse. So if I do this... Okay, that did not quite work. Wonder why. Why does that break that? Seriously. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I'm double powering it by using that. Let's take away that, fix it, and we'll try that again. That's the craziest thing in the world. Okay, so slime blocks. Because it's not a flappy trapdoor. That's right. Well, I would love to do that. I know what you're talking about. I don't think I've set up my observers the correct way to do that. Okay, that works. Yeah, I was definitely double powering it, so... Let me go put that piece of redstone back in there. And then we'll go power it from this end. It's the only thing you know about Flame Shakes. They have flappy trapdoors. Right. Alright, so that's going to go over here. I need to see what the redstone's doing, and I do not have a rocket in my inventory here. There's a creeper over there. It worked! And there's a creeper. I saw the creeper. There we go. That worked? Okay. The real test, though, is if it works 3 times. So, let's go ahead and just do that. Kind of looks like I'm lagging here. I guess flappy gravel also does the trick. Yeah, so what this is doing is you need a 1-tick pulse to push the block away from you, but not retract it. So I put this at 2 ticks, and a piston extends with 1 tick. So as this is powered, this block is powered for 1 tick, which gets picked up by this repeater. But oh, in fact, I don't think I need the repeater right there. I think I can actually just take this away. That's a lot simpler than I thought. But yeah, it's powering this block for 1 tick, which is powering the redstone for 1 tick, and it's allowing that bottom piston to retract its block. So, let's try this. This is the compacted design. I hope that works, because that is super simple to put together. If so. That does not work. Okay, so we need to put this back. Alright. Let's take that. I'm so excited. Oh, well, I guess we could actually build this on the other side as well. And, make sure it works continuously, and then we can work on an off switch. But just for giggles, since I was messing with it, let's go ahead and make sure it still works. Still, in fact, works. Perfect. And that, seriously, that could not be more perfect. Now, that's going to horribly break if we ever leave the chunks with it running, but I think we're all good until that happens. Alright, so let me make it over here. I need 2 repeaters. I need a block of gravel, and I think I need 1 more piece of obsidian. Oh, I also need a piston. I'll put that sticky piston back. I have the observers. I have the redstone. I have 2 repeaters. And then I just need a piece of flappy gravel. And then, of course... Oh, wait. No, I don't need 4 obsidian. I need 3 obsidian. So let me mirror this design over here. So I think what I did was have a line like that. Redstone line. Observer, which went into a block. Which went into a repeater set at 2 ticks. Which had a piston. With a piece of gravel. Iron with a repeater. And then another block. Okay. So I should be able to destroy that redstone. Actually... I wonder. Because we're gonna need a way to pulse this if we turn it on. So we need to make sure that with a button press or something, we can turn it on. So let's press. All right, cool. That sends a 1-tick pulse. Awesome. All right. I'm liking that. Let's go ahead and take this piece of redstone off so it shuts off. That should stay right there. Perfect. All right, we'll put that piece of redstone back. So next time we need to start it back up, we just have to press a button. All right. So fireworks are up here, I think. No, maybe not. Oh, these guys are growing up. Nice. I wonder if we've actually gathered anything. It would be here. Nothing yet. But whatever those are, those should be picked up. I think that's a torch flower and a pitcher pod. Shulker box. All right. Now it's the satisfying part. This is the part that we didn't get to yesterday. Actually, let me go clean out my inventory first before we do anything like that. Minecart, observer. Iron goes over here. I'll put these diamond ore right there for just a minute. Slime blocks go there. Put a fence. Don't need a random end rod or the sticks or anything like that. There we go. All right. Let's go cut down this bamboo forest. Gonna see how much frames drop. We're still over 100. Oh, well, now we're at 70. They're dropping. Going back up to 90. That was not as bad as I thought. I mean, we're hanging around 60, 70 frames per second, but definitely could have been worse. Let's dump these into the storage system that was meant for this farm, but... Is that a chainsaw or a weed whacker? It's actually just a sword. There's no machete in Minecraft, but that's the intent. Because people cut down bamboo with machetes, and closest thing you have in Minecraft to that's a sword. Sounded like a weed whacker. Yeah, cutting down bamboo kind of sounds like that. Taking a while to pick all these up. I love bamboo. I never thought about it until Mumbo said it in one of his videos, but this is bamboo blocks have single-handedly ended chests being expensive. I mean, if you have a decent flying farm like I'm making now, and you know you AFK for a night, you can have all the chests. There's no reason not to have that many chests. I did a little bit of overkill on the the amount of bamboo I needed, but it'd be alright. Just gotta make sure I get it on every single square. It's kind of hard to see with bamboo because they're not always perfectly in the center of the block. I think around the edge, we should have a ring of sea lanterns just to keep all this lit. Boom. All right, so we have our bamboo good to go. And so we need our ring of sea lanterns, of course. Okay. Hopefully that should be enough. We have almost a stack and a half. I should definitely have done this before putting up the bamboo because this is going to be really annoying now. Maybe we don't need a ring. Maybe we'll just do each side sea lanterns. That should keep it lit up enough. Boom. Does anybody know how tall bamboo can get? Or shall I look it up? Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't going to do that. I was not going to make max height. I was just going to cover the top of it. Yeah, never mind. I don't need the answer to that. I'm going to cover the top of it because I may want to build another flying machine farm on top of that. Of course, I really don't know what that might be because we already have a sugarcane farm, but worst comes to worst, if I decide to have a max height bamboo farm at some point, I just need to take off the glass and move it up, so no big deal. So I think what we should do is go up 5 blocks, I think that will look pretty good. And then I'll just cover the sides and top. But actually 5, let's do 6, yeah. Oh wait, that's not right. I have to take that down. I did the corner right. So all this here, this bottom portion, I can just make all glass, but I'm gonna have to get some furnaces. Oh, wait a second, yeah. So this is where I need some, let me go get some cobble. Anything that's touching a slime block needs to be a furnace. Oh. That's some big bamboo. I appreciate the fact I did mean how many blocks tall in Minecraft though. I think we're gonna need a lot more than that. There's some cobblestone. I think there was quite a bit of cobblestone up here. Still have not gathered any seeds from this. Oh, wait a minute. That might be why. You send those back on their way. Let's put some sea lanterns there, because... yeah. That should work now. Because sea lanterns are... oh, they are transparent blocks. That will not work. Let's take that back then. We'll just use a couple pieces of cobblestone. Those are covered up anyways. Anyway, that should be enough furnaces. That shouldn't... actually, that may actually mess up something. We just won't put anything on the redstone. Alright. Uh-oh. I set that off. That's fine. Can I... oh, yeah, I definitely don't need to be doing that. So I think... we'll have to wait till it comes back. Dang it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's take this up. It's mowing the grass. I like it. Alright, so here needs to be a furnace. And then the rest can be glass. And then with that being all the redstone, we can just go ahead and cover all that back up. You have a lot more respect for pandas now? Oh, yeah. Eating a 1 foot thick piece of bamboo. Right. That's pretty crazy. Is bamboo edible? Yeah, pandas eat it, I believe. Anything's edible if you try enough. Oh, that's right. All right, so here's the thing. Let me take away this. Let's go down here. I'm terrified. I think that will actually break it. I hope I have not just broken something. I need to double check to make sure that this is not sticking. Oh, it's absolutely sticking. Dang, how did I make that bad of a mistake? That's annoying. Okay, that should work now. And it should get stuck all the way down here. Look how fast this stuff grows. Oh my gosh. News about Colorado and Tennessee? Sometimes if it's bad enough. Not normally though. Sorry you need to go to bed. Long day, having trouble. Oh, you're fine, Jan. I totally understand. I actually have work tomorrow, believe it or not. So I can't stay up too late either. Have a good night too, Jan. Edible for humans? No. Edible for pandas, sort of. It's the only thing they very bad. Ah. That's an interesting fact. I like all the facts. All right, so since that's over there now, let's see. I think I've done this correctly. It's a little bit easier on this side. I do not have a button. Let me go grab one. That is stuck to something. Right? Have I done something terrible? This is absolutely stuck to something. How could it be stuck to something? Those bamboo blocks don't count, do they? Let's see, so it pushes that, but does not. I have done something. Let me break these two. Let me break this. Okay, so it does that okay. And it sends it back. See what it does here. Oh, it seems to work. This is not the side that I need to have powering because... Oh, I put the collection system on the wrong side. That's fine. I'll just have a separate storage for this. Although I did make that giant bulk storage over here for stuff like this, so maybe I don't think it'll be that hard to feed that through from over here. I'll just make a water stream out the side here, and then it'll go down to the end of the farm and through the mountain. I do need to keep placing glass, though. I need to go ahead and seal this thing in. I was just worried about all the slime blocks. Oh my gosh. Terrible at landing. Okay. We're going to have a real problem with lag if I don't finish the storage system pretty soon and build an off switch. Also, if anybody watching is thinking about doing flying machine farms, the Vanilla Tweaks Quieter Pistons pack is a must. That's why nobody's being deafened at the moment. You can still sort of hear them, so you know it's working, but, you know, it's not your usual terrible piston sound. Ouch. Let's see if that was far enough to break it. No, still running. Good deal. You know what? I'll leave it open until I build something on top of it. That way, if it breaks, I can just fly in. Not have to worry about it. I think that's a good plan. I don't have much more room in this double chest here, but I do need to get rid of some of this glass. Well, I'll just keep it in my inventory. Let's see. So we need to think of a storage system here. And I think the best plan would just to be have a we're gonna have to incorporate droppers because there's just no way I can use hoppers because this is a crazy. Actually, I don't know. Droppers will definitely be quicker. That's yeah. So we'll just plan on doing droppers. Let me go get my redstone box. Cool. It's a little bit dark over here. Let me put a couple torches there. Very good. Okay, so we need hoppers first of all, so those can just go into the ground. I think that should work. If we did I left all my powered rails over here, I think. Oh, maybe I just don't have powered rails. Okay, let me get my gold. Okay, so if I do something like this. Holy chalupa. What's that about? So let me destroy this. And we're going to run a test really super quick. Let's take a redstone thing, power that, and we need a minecart. Ah, see? This is why we test stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna have to take this hopper out one more block. Let's put that back in there. I had it right there, so we're gonna have to go right here. Boom. And lit a firework or something outside. Well, hopefully it's not a gunshot, but it is getting that time of the year where people start shooting off fireworks. We're going to use this hopper as part of our inventory. There's just no way around that. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. We're able to get a minecart there. Let's clear this out. All right, so no, this is not going to work. There's my extra chests. Let's put one here. Let's just get all this glass out of here. There we go. That's how we do that. Okay. Let's go get some stone, whatnot, some building blocks. We can still use iron. Iron is very good blocks to do redstone with. get your tax thing this week? Hoping. Alright, so we have that, and what we want to do is... Well, now, see, this is interesting, because we can't quite do our normal circuit here. Although, I don't think that's going to be an issue, because we can always go further down. Thanks, I appreciate it, Hope. Alright, so let's put iron block there. We're going to do a comparator. So when things are feeding into that, it stops it. That's the goal here. So we have this, which will have a redstone torch. And then a repeater here. Right. So that's got a couple things in there. So I think what we'll have to do for this here is dig down a couple of blocks and then add an extra hopper. And then we can have our dropper right there. And then we can have redstone out the back here. That is probably the best we can do here. So let me go grab a bed real quick. Actually, first of all, let's make it daytime. And then we'll go back. Bring the bed with us this time. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we don't have any droppers. Okay, so we need cobblestone for that. We're gonna need more cobblestone. Is there any up here anymore? Yeah, there's a little bit. Perfect. That's a few more than we need. That will be all right, though. Let's go down here. Place one like that. Is that face down? Yep, sure is. Awesome. All right, so I think what we can do is have a block. Not like that, but a block right here. And then we can have blocks right here. That should be all we need. A comparator. Actually, wait, when that gets powered, though, yeah, that wouldn't work then. So if we just do something like this, and then have a repeater, if we do that at subtract, does that still work? No, because we need more of a pulse than that. So I don't know what I'm thinking. We can just do that. So subtract should be fine. So, oh, but then that's not really powering that, is it? Oh, but if we exchange this for a target block, That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's take that away. And what I would like to do is fill it completely up, because some of these circuits with droppers, they will break if you fill it up completely, and I'm confident that this bamboo farm can do that. So let's take this dirt out, and we are going to get 9 stacks of some things. So let's see. So bamboo, put the sticks back in there. How about some glass? There we go. That is completely full. All right. I think putting that in subtract mode is what will make this work, but let's see. Perfect. Okay. All right, so let's take this. We'll pick all this back up, get it out of our inventory, and that's how we're going to do the whole build. We need those target blocks. All right, so I think it's going to be beneficial if we take a minute here and clear out some space here. So let's do one more block overhead so we just have a little bit more headroom in case we need it. I did some redstone, yeah. So here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this circuit here will not let the minecart go. Actually, we probably should test that here in just a second. This circuit here, actually, we're gonna do that now because I'm second guessing myself. But the intended function of this is this will turn off while things are going into hoppers. And it will go down into this dropper and then spit it out into a water stream. And then we can feed it into our bulk storage over there. So what I'll do is we're going to do something like this. We're going to put dirt, send it on its way. Oh, well, I didn't even need to do that because it's going to pick up a ton of bamboo. I just need to make sure that it stops on the hopper like it's... nah. Dang it. Okay, so how do I fix that then? That sucks. How janky is it? It's not too janky. It just doesn't work now. I didn't make it janky enough, apparently. How would I fix that? Because it's only getting maybe one item every time. Yeah, 2 items. That's not going to work at all. So, how in the world do I fix that? Yeah. Something like that. So Actually, before I read that comment, I had an idea. So I think if I take this, we'll get that out of our way. I think the way I have the redstone down here, I think I can actually put a hopper here. So it's feeding into that one. Oh, but then what was I thinking there? Oh, I remember what I was thinking. Yeah, so you can actually read an input through a block. So if we put, yeah, see it turns that on. So then we can have our circuit out this way. And we just gotta, oh. Yeah, okay. So that's unintended. Not good. Not the best thing in the world. Because we really need it to be that way. So what if I think we're gonna have to redo this here. So we need a way that we don't need this here. And there's no real way to do that except let me take this down and let's just play with this a little bit. So we need redstone there. That is powered. Which is going to be there. We're getting there. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we are. We are. So if we have... Oh, yeah. Okay, so if we have this, all we need to do... And number one, let me go ahead and just destroy that because I need iron blocks here. So, redstone dust. Uh-oh. Mobs are coming out. Redstone dust. We can have a block here. Okay. No, we're not going to have a block there. Yes, we are. We're going to have a block there. And we need another redstone thing there. And then... boom, that should work. And then we can do this with a redstone torch right here. This is pretty janky, not gonna lie. Yeah. It's getting that way for sure. So we are here. And I think what we can do is have this there. Redstone repeater. Boom. Which that's gonna power the actual rail. So then all we need is... I think I've got it. This. Okay, so that's not going to power a hopper. But it is Going to power a couple of rails. Just stay with me here. All right, let's take all that. Now, we take all that. Now, I'm confident there's more bamboo. We're about to see if this works, so... Look at that. Look at that, and then we should have bamboo coming out. That looks janky, but if you can't go out, because we're going to have to do these pretty much side by side. Oh, no. I see a problem. No, I don't. You like how your solution was move 2 blocks and mine was rip this whole thing out and redesign it right. And we may still have a problem here, but that's probably okay. I think with the way this is, I think it's pretty modular. I think we'll be able to build these side by side. So it's not the end of the world. I do need to focus on clearing out all this room, though. Oh, and it let our thing go automatically. Looking good. And one more. We didn't really need that one. All right. Heaters. Couple pieces there. Another repeater. Line of iron blocks. Alright, now we need droppers. The only good way to do this is just go underneath. Alright. Perfect. Now we can crawl out. These need to be in subtract mode. And we need redstone dust here. See, that's what I'm not too sure about because... Well, this doesn't... Yeah, so... That's fine. If the droppers go a little crazy, that's okay. Because eventually a dropper will run out. And then the other ones will act right. So. Alright, have a good night, Hope. Appreciate you coming out. Alright, let's put comparators there. We need blocks on top of these. We need more iron blocks. I have some. Oh, and redstone torches. Put this bamboo back. 5. I really like redstone like this, where you can just go down a line and you don't have to think about it. All right. And I've got a whole bunch of bamboo now. Need to carve this out. Then hopper into dropper, and then one going into the side. Oh, we need a whole bunch more powered rails. Knew it would be something. Okay, then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more minecart hoppers. We've only got 3 more hoppers. We do have a ton of iron though, so let me convert some here. Boom. Awesome.
Stop! You violated the law.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oops. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. It's working. Alright, so let me get out of here, because I'm just filling up my inventory at the moment. Yeah, so I'll get out of here. Ooh. Broke into something. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's get some water here. All right, so right here we need some ice. I'm not sure that I've ever actually had ice on this world, although I do have quite a bit of water streams, so I have to be getting it from somewhere. Unless I've always just used hoppers or something. Yeah, I think I may have always just used hoppers. That's not good. Let's see. So if we go over here, here's some ice. We're gonna have to find out where some glaciers are. And this can't just be regular ice either. It's gotta be packed ice. Unless this is a snowy biome. This is just a taiga. I wonder why that didn't melt, ever. Seems like that should have melted. All right. So, I think it may only be appropriate if we make some bamboo planks and we make bamboo signs to help us out. Go over here and get a bucket of water. We're gonna go over here and put our piece of ice, a sign, and more water. Oh, that was almost extremely bad. We put a grass block there so nothing bad happens. And then, yeah. Let's put our double chest here. And this is just going to be temporary storage for a while. Because I've kind of run out of time tonight. Let's put that here, and then we'll just do 2 of those. I mean, but honestly, this is a pretty crazy farm. It doesn't quite have a good off switch yet, but I can turn it off. I just have to go destroy a piece of redstone. The collection system seems to be working. Except over there. Oh, it might just be because these are picking up a couple items at a time. Yeah. So that's good. They really don't need... Huh, that's interesting. Oh, well, I guess they kind of do sometimes. It may be a situation where it would back up if we didn't have a system that makes sure it's empty before it can go back. Like that over there. Wow, that one... Yeah, okay, so they're doing their job. I like it. All that's getting dispensed. I do see a problem down there, though. Oh, that's where a dropper is. That is a problem. So, to fix that, all we need to do is take a piece of this, put that here, and we'll put a sign there. Then we need to get our bucket, take this, and put that here. Yeah, so that was holding up a lot of bamboo. I'm glad we caught that. But yeah, this should just be producing bamboo all the time. And it's at the spawn, so if I need bamboo and I'm working on something, I guarantee you, though, I'm going to leave it on at some point, and it's going to break, but it's really not that hard to fix if it does do that, so... Yeah, we have a little bit more work to do. I need to cover up the sides of the rails and cover up the redstone and figure out how all that's going to fit in. And then we need to dig one big water stream all the way to our bulk storage down here. So for... Yeah. So for simplicity, I'll probably just use this far left one here. Because I think that's going to be the shortest. Yeah, that's really not that far. So that'll be perfect. If we can just use that far left one. And then that'll be a ton of bamboo that we can store. So yeah, we have a plan together. And we have a working farm. We just got to work out some of the finer details. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have left for tonight, but Tack, I really appreciate your help, doing a little bit of this redstone and things, and thanks to the fact guy for keeping us informed with your very interesting facts, and, I know Hope's already gone to bed, and I think that's the only few people that, decided to chat tonight, but I do really appreciate lurkers as well. No problem, Tack. I appreciate you being here, chatting, and having a good time. Guys, I will be, well, I've got to work tomorrow. I don't know how strenuous that'll be, but if I feel like it, I will stream tomorrow afternoon, and if I have time, of course. So yeah, just stay tuned. And yeah, great second stream back on YouTube. So y'all guys have a good night, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much.